Hey everybody, Brenton Maibach here with Royal Shell Real Estate. You know me, dependable, hardworking, honest. That's how I roll when it comes to helping people like you make sense of the Southwest Florida real estate world. Welcome to my October 2025 market update. And whether you're a homeowner or thinking about buying or selling, or you're just keeping tabs on spots in Lee County, I've got you covered. I'll give you my take on what's going on based on the latest single family home data and what I'm seeing day in and day out here in Southwest Florida. All right, let's dive right in. From my perspective, the Southwest Florida market is starting to steady out. But it's shifting in a way that's really giving buyers more leverage as we roll into the busier winter months, what we call season. New listings are pouring in. Right here in Cape Coral, we're up about 19.5%. Sanibel is up huge, 205% on Sanibel. And then a solid 25 to 30% increase in areas like Fort Myers and Lehigh Acres. And to me, that says that sellers are feeling optimistic. And maybe that's thanks to mortgage rates. They're right around 6.3% for a 30-year fixed. But with all that extra inventory hitting the market, it's opening up some great negotiation room, especially along the coast. So look at Sanibel Island, for example. Median sales prices slipped 14.8% month over month to $800,000. Closed sales dropped 21.4% to just 11 closed sales, and inventory climbed 12.2% to 165 homes. Days on market did shorten slightly to 116 days, which is a plus, but that's still a long time. And Fort Myers Beach is in a similar situation. The prices are down 4.5% to 814,000. The sales are off about 20%. Days on market, 218 days. And on Pine Island, St. James City saw a big price drop, 31%, and sales are down 31%. Bokeelia, median price eased to about 483,000. These coastal areas are where patient buyers can really score some real deals right now, especially in areas that are still bouncing back from the recent storms. And sellers in those areas, you got to come in with realistic pricing, or it's just going to sit. The house is just going to sit on the market. But here's what gets me excited. The mainland is holding strong and showing some real grit. Take Cape Coral, for example. The median prices edged up 2.2% to 373,000. Closed sales are up 2.7%, and days on market fell 16.7% to 55 days. Inventory even dipped a little bit. Fort Myers is looking even better. Prices jumped 9.9%, sales rose 8.2%, and days on market stayed steady at 43 days, which is great. Estero hanging in tough, median up 2.2%. Price per square foot is up almost 10%. And then days on market's about 74. So the inland areas just reinforce for me that as long as a home is well positioned and priced correctly, it's in a good spot. It's going to sell. Lehigh Acres a little bit softer, but still a great area to buy. It's still affordable. That's going to draw in investors and first time buyers. Really, I see it as a solid value opportunity. There's still room to haggle, so I think it's good for that. All in all, this market, it feels healthy. It feels like a healthy reset from the wild post-pandemic rush. Just not a downturn, but just more balanced, right? Absorption rates are mixed. They're stronger inland, 15 to 17%. A little slower on the islands, 4 to 8%. So buyers have the upper hand with the growing inventory, especially, and sellers really have to nail down their pricing to get the deals done quickly. So, but if you're buying, this is a great window with more options out there and rates at 6.3%. You could land that ideal spot inland or on the water, so don't sleep on it. The best ones will not stick around forever. Sellers, hit me up. Let's chat tactics. I've guided plenty of folks away from the overpricing pitfalls, local or coming from out of state, and want to come to Southwest Florida. Give me a call, drop me an email. If you want to know what your home is worth, I can run a quick report for you. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'll keep the insights coming, and remember, I'm here to make your real estate journey easy. I'll catch you next month.